Okay, so check out this cool thing that we have here. So I know you can probably tell from the quality of our videos, if you've been following us, that sometimes we may sound far away, probably like now. So we decided to invest in some actual, mics so that we don't, lose the sound quality. And this is by a brand called Boya here. And it comes with these two mics here, and I did a review, and I actually got these off Amazon, and the reviews on Amazon were pretty good, right? So basically what you have is you have a receiver that you put into the phone here, and you plug it into the side of the phone, and then you actually get these two wireless mics that come with the set here, and you clip them here to your shirt, or you can clip them to your hat, wherever you want to clip them. And then you can just start recording. So the actual mics themselves have a feature where if you want to cut the audio on one end, if someone is using one mic and you're using another one, if you want to cut your audio, you can just hit the button in the middle, and then it'll mute your mic. And then also, if you are outside, let's just say it's a windy day, you can put this on here. So we do have another one for this one. I actually dropped it in the car. I have to go get it. But you could put this on, and it'll cut down on a lot of that background sound, all the wind and all that good old stuff. So now I'm going to show you guys how it sounds. We're going to do a sound check. So stay tuned. Oh, and another thing, before we do our sound check, I wanted to let you guys know, the case on here actually charges the units. So if you put the units back inside the case, they charge inside the case. So the case charges, and then they will charge the actual mics. And I think the only drawback on here, the only negative thing I have to say about this thing is it's this thing. So if you have a phone case on your phone, this thing here, when you go to plug it into your phone, if you have a phone case on, it won't go all the way in. So that's the problem that you'll run into. And what I ended up having to do was, I have a brand new case on my phone. I had to take a like Dremel type tool, and I actually had to cut the bottom of my phone, like a slot in the bottom of my phone, so that it could fit in the bottom of my phone. And like, so to give you an idea of what I'm talking about is, if you take a look at this phone here, if you have a cell phone like this with a bottom like that, you'll run into that issue where when you try to put this into the phone, I dropped it. Okay, so when you try to go into the bottom of the phone with this thing, on certain phone cases, it won't go all the way in. But this is a different phone, so this is a bad example, because this is a different phone. But this one is for like a newer iPhone that has this. I can't remember.
Universal.
Not the universal, but the what is it called? The C. The C plug. But if you try to put it into the bottom of your phone, the phone case will not allow it to properly seat, so it won't go all the way in. So what I ended up having to do, like I said, I had to take a Dremel, and I had to cut
basically cut the whole.
Yeah.
The whole part.
Yep. So I had to cut all of this stuff out here to make room for it to go in, to seat properly. So now we're gonna go over and do the sound check. Okay, so this is a sound check. You tell me how it sounds. You let us know how it sounds when you hear it. But for the most part, I really, really like these mics. Like I said, the only thing that I don't like about the mics is that you have to modify your case on your phone, because it will not seat, or you have to just go and film without a case on your phone. And I don't know about you, but I need a case on my phone at all times, because I don't like breaking phones. So if you're like me, your case is going to probably be a problem with these. But again, as far as the sound quality, I already know how it sounds. My wife already knows how it sounds. It sounds great to us. We went through some other ones where we had some cheaper versions of these things off Temu, which were like $5 or $1, something like that, or free, and they were just bad. But these are the first ones that we found that we actually like the sound quality. So I recommend these 10 out of 10, minus even with the issue with the actual, receiver going into the phone. I still rate these things a 10 out of 10 because they work well. The sound quality is good to us. So buy it, try it now.